Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 27 of the March Daily Draws. It's the midweek point. Let's see what kind of message we get, and I'll be taking the first card from the Tarot of Dragons, followed by an Oracle card from the Dragon Path Oracle. So, let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go, and today we will go there. And our card today is the High Priestess. So we're following our intuition, listening to that still small voice within us that's helping to guide us. We've had a day, we've had time where we've had the King of Swords energy, where we're using our mind and our plans, getting our clarity of thought. But also, we've got that inner gut feeling that can guide us as well. As well as the mind, we've got that, our spirit, our soul, our gut feeling, our intuition. So, and it's getting that balance between the two sometimes, isn't it? That it's not all intuition and it's not all rationality. And we can combine the two. It's good. We can get both sides to inform the situation. And so this is more of an inner spiritual connection. It's going to tapping into our subconscious to inform us of what we don't see on the external, we don't see around us, we don't see with our own with the physical senses. We see this with our intuitive sense. Some may call it a sixth sense. But to me, it's just a different sense that connects to a different realm. To the, it doesn't pick up a physical taste, it doesn't pick up a physical touch, it doesn't hear a physical sound, it doesn't see a physical thing in front of them. But even those are not, without going into too much intricate detail, the things that we actually see and feel physically are really perceived by the way our brains, our minds interpret the information we get externally. So how much of a reality is what we see or what we hear, or just an interpretation of our connection with what's around us in the external? That's another debate, philosophical debate for another time, not for a daily draw. But to me, that the inner senses echo that, sort of mirror that of the external senses, and our spirits, our souls, interpret what we connect with, and through the language of symbols and images and feelings and other internal ways or vocabulary, I call it, of speaking to us from within, from beyond the physical world, that can inform us and is just as much a valid way of getting that connection and information that we need, because there's much information about ourselves and about our interaction with the world and the universe. The more that we can know and understand and have that clarity, we have the more information and data that we have to assimilate, the more efficient our response, more informed our response and the way that we're going to respond to that information is going to be, and the more effective it's going to be for us. So what this card says today is, don't ignore those inner senses, that still small voice or that gut feeling or whatever it is, or the things that we can, certain dreams that we can have, or pictures in our minds that come from our subconscious that give us symbols and try to tell us information that we wouldn't readily be aware of unless we tapped into it. So don't ignore the internal voice. Don't and your intuitive voice. Yes, by all means, think things through with a rational mind and everything like that. But don't ignore what's going on inside as well. Be at least aware, so that we can be as fully informed as possible, so that we can be react in the best way that we need to act. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Here we go. Serene. What a beautiful image. To me, get to that place of serenity within, that peace. We had that peace card as well. Get to that place where there's a stillness and a calmness, where you can connect to that inner realm, where you can pick up on that intuitive voice. If there's too much noise going on, it's hard to hear it, hard to feel it. If your physical senses and everything is so being bombarded, it can drown out the connection that you have with those internal voices and connections that you need. So try to get to a place of serenity, of stillness. That's why meditation and everything, techniques like that, to bring down that calmness and stillness to yourself, to your physicality, and to your mind, to calm those voices, so that you can hear that still small voice, and that intuitive voice within. So, and it takes a bit of effort, takes a bit of practice, takes a bit of discipline, but when we do that and we can hear that voice, it will benefit us greatly. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 28. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.